Citizens Bank Park 8-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 9-2. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-0. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The Chicago White Sox earned the 4-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-7. The Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-5. The Houston Astros had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Reds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another one sent foul. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hit on the ground is short. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1 home.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. It is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Horner leads off first with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272 with 19 homers and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0 home.
Down 21.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Javier Baez, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Chopper to short. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That is good.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And will flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Ian Miller. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Ian.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting it.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted into center field. Senzel is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Cubs are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting in, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. None left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.